joining me.
Okay, thank you.
Good match.
There's not a true world ranking, George Kuiper. I mean, it depends on what you're looking at. If it's BMAB rankings or Galaxy ratings, and I guess the Galaxy ratings have kind of disappeared for the moment. So I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, here we go. We're off and running. Oliver rolls a 4-6 to reply. Stepan 5-2. He's going to hit on the 4. Here comes Mr. Noel.
Sorry, I was gambling.
Oh man.
Wasn't playing. I was betting positions, and we were doing quite well.
Now I know this might be tough for you to watch Oliver Squire play.
Oliver Squire is one of my favorite people. He really is.
No nightmares associated with 3 or 4 days
been to my house.
ago.
We played before. We play.
What was that in the main event? Justin was up 12-0 to 17.
I was up 12-0 against CZ, you know.
And
held on to that one. I didn't blunder it away like I did against the other guy, but you know, what are you gonna do?
So
it's all fun. Just a game at the end of the day.
Anyway,
if you can't take losing, this is not the game for you. Because you can do everything right and lose, and do everything wrong and win.
Absolutely.
So you know, not a big deal.
It's a dice game.
There's a lot of skill involved as well.
There's a lot of skill involved, but it
you
is
are
a dice
shaking
game.
Dice at the end of the day, so.
Okay, so Stepan 6 checkers back. Or actually, yeah, Stepan 6 checkers back. Stepan is playing the white at the top of the board. Oliver the black at the bottom of the board. Now he is one of the very best young players in the world.
I'm gonna get rid of the word young.
How old is he?
He's not old. I'm just saying he's just one of the best players in the world.
Oh, I'll give you that too.
He's also been sponsored by Mochi to go over and do the Japan thing this year, right? So he's going to be going to Tokyo or later this year to help out and work with Mochi and the young team that they have there.
Okay.
So I think last year Ryan Rebello went. This year it's Oliver Squire. So, you know, he's in very good company there because we all know about Ryan. And we definitely all know about Oliver now, right? Won't be forgetting him anytime soon. He took a year out to play backgammon from university.
Yeah. Well, I know I forget how he finished, but he played quite well at the UBC Contender Tournament this year.
He
and
made it to the Final Four. It was funny because he didn't think he was making it to the finals, and so we had a beer the night before. Then he found out he made it to the finals, and then he was like, "Oh man, I wish I didn't have that beer." You know, so like weeks ahead of time leading into this tournament, didn't have a drop.
Yeah.
Yep. He's like, I'm not going to have anything affect me going into this. I'm going to be on my A game, going to the World Championships. And he's been playing lights out, so Oliver's great.
So 23.
Isn't it funny how I know all these other things about Oliver, but if you asked me his exact age, I wouldn't be able to tell you? Oh, no. He's in university, so he's like early 20s for sure. Yeah.
He's a great kid. He's so nice, very polite.
Yeah.
Very polite, reserved, quiet, but seemingly a very nice guy. And you played with him a lot, you say?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we played in the UBC. We played after that in Istanbul, just having fun. We played in some Chouettes here.
Does he actually live in London also?
No, he doesn't live in London.
Okay.
But London is the only place I know in England. So if you ask me where else he's from, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
You don't know how far the train ride he has to your house, huh?
No, he was there. Mochi was in town, you know.
Now, I was talking earlier, it's interesting. This is perhaps in some regards kind of a contrasting pairing. Oliver, the true technocrat in my mind, of having grown up in the bot era and a real student of the game and kind of the technical player, And maybe Stepan is in a sense he can put up some very good numbers, but he's kind of a old school intuitive player somewhat as well, and he knows how to win, which is important
Winning is important.
attribute.
I bet you if you gave him a 12-point lead right here, right now, the match would already be over. It's an 11-point match.
There you go. Had you only been playing 12-point matches,
If we'd only been playing an 11-point match, it would have been over.
I mean,
I
hell,
would've
you might be over there where Mario and Kingo are, you know?
Kengo, yeah.
Okay, so Oliver is okay. He's made his move. Neither one. We've got a lot of movement going on. Some structure built, but neither one has a distinct advantage yet.
Five, 3.
That's a pointing escape, man.
Yeah, you can escape, or you can make the 10-point. I like escaping, though. That always feels pretty good, getting that full freedom.
And for the most part, to hit him with a direct number would force him to.
Ooh, are you sure you should be doing this instead of making the 21? I think I would make the 21. Yeah, that looks a little bit better.
I think it's 1,000. They have a side pool as well. And as I told people, maybe you heard this, maybe you didn't. I don't recall when it was in relation to your arrival. Stepan won this event last year.
Did you really?
Yeah. So he's looking for the repeat. And in a field, 64-player field loaded with the top players in the world, that would be some accomplishment.
That would be really, really difficult to do. That would be, wow. Yeah, that would be impressive. Back to back. Anytime, anywhere, Stepan Nuniyants went, I would instead of saying his name, I would just call him back to back, or I would just shout at him, two-time.
And the only one that, that would be an incredible accomplishment for Stepan.
Mm-hmm.
The only one who may one up that this week is Mario Cool. Right, because he won the high roller jackpot. And he could be playing in the finals tomorrow.
And he could win the that would be two-time in the same event. That would be 5-3. What a shot. Full freedom.
Okay. So now he's got a fairly substantial racing lead here. He's got 62, 40 and 42. 80 to 164.
The take looks a bit trivial. I don't know if Oliver would cube this.
Can't do much more than go to the 6, can you?
No. I think Stepan's gonna have a take for a very long time. He's got great structure on the other side of the board. Gonna have a hard time getting over those 5 and 4 points. The only thing questionable is his. Oh, never mind.
Nothing could save him now. Not even a set of his own 6s. But
okay, maybe he gets to cube now.
I have to imagine it's on its way. But
double.
Oliver,
take.
Whoa, what is the count?
Hold on. Photo.
Uh-oh.
Lovely. There is some crackage in the package here. So, does he want to save numbers like... Wow, what is this save on if you don't cross over to the 2-point? Yeah. Is there any upside to not doing this? Do you save on any 6s? 6-4 still plays fine. 6-5 plays fine. 6-2 plays fine. 6-1 is safe. 6-3 is fine. I don't think it adds anything. How about 5-4? 5-3 is fine. 5-2 is fine. No, I like
He
playing
seems
from 7-2.
and I've not really seen him play. I've not for an entire match, certainly, but he seems to be a deliberate, thorough player.
Okay. But I believe Oliver. If he does this, I think it's right, obviously. I don't know what it gains on, though. Certainly doesn't gain on double sixes.
Doesn't gain much on that either.
No, I mean, I think all the other numbers sort of play the same as the other issue. It's like, it doesn't really gain much, but it does leave a shot on boxes.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
double fours. This is a super joker. We just make the 3 and pay off to the 4-3. Yeah, 4-3 is a likely a winner.
Oh, gutter ball.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's got a smart, and Oliver never.
That's all she wrote.
His expression never changed.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah, got to let it go. Now that was one, and I didn't do the count, but I was a bit surprised by the quick take. And then he gets the 4-3 to hit.
Well, with 4 points to clear in front, you know, maybe you can get away with taking that. You know, I think with 4 points to clear in front like that, you could probably double take it. 3 points to clear would be an obvious double pass, right? You know, we saw what happened. Shot was left. Interesting, though, that other 5 that led to that happening.
Mm-hmm.
He would have played it inside.
Exactly.
It would have actually turned out different, but hindsight is what it is. I don't know what's correct. We don't have the XG feed on in this stream. But Oliver will definitely do a transcription of this tonight. He doesn't wait long.
No.
After this, he'll be over there watching the YouTube feed, putting it in. It won't be more than like 2 or 3% one way or the other. But it's funny how much clearer my mind is out here than it is in there, Tara. That room is a different beast. I've been winning position bets all day. Even with the cube decisions, if you can believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, is that in playing and betting on positions
Other
within
people's
it, or
positions,
just
yeah.
other people's positions? You observing matches,
Or some people present positions, you know.
Cash play, but
Ali's been doing this thing where he goes, "This is not a quiz," and shows people positions, and then we were just around betting on them, whether or not they were takes or passes or what the checker play was. And if anyone wants to say or have an opinion, you have to bet.
nah.
Nobody wants to hear your opinion if you're not willing to bet on it. Yeah. If you have words, you better have euros as well.
I like that. I like that.
$5-2, that should make the 18 point.
Absolutely.
And if he fans again, he can think about maybe giving him something to eat.
That is not a fan.
Make the 5. Sorry, make the 1 point. That's for sure.
Or make the 3.
No. I just bet a position just like this. And Akiko made a move. 2 other people didn't like it. And they go, "Justin, what would you do here?" And I looked at the position, and I go, "Oh, I'm going to make this move." They go, "That's Akiko's move." I go, "I'm in good company." And they still wanted to bet. And I go, "Well, if Akiko's with me and I'm with me, I like the play," and we won the bet. You know, How bad could it be to put a guy on the roof, you know?
Well, there's often little error in doing that.
But, you know, we don't want them to just roll, right? They could just attack us on the 5, and then we have to perform. Double twos,
Ghost.
right? This is a little...
Awkward.
Ooh, they might have to switch. Is that a thing? Could they switch from 3 to 1 here, or is that wild? Right? This is like the Karate Kid sweep the leg sort of move, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Sweep the leg.
And it would accomplish the mirror homeboard action, you know.
How long has Stepan been playing backgammon for? You told me for a long time, right?
I suspect, I mean, he's nearing 70, about the same age I am.
You see, he's overcome his hesitancy to make the 1 point, though, you see? Back in the day, that was a faux pas. But,
So,
you know, he saw it. He was reluctant for a second, but then had no problem.
there's little choice with that play.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
I think So you can do
some,
this.
Unstackage here.
And the fun play is to switch 6 to 3. The
Could play to the 8.
The same play is to play to the 8, yeah. But he's looking at it
Yeah, he was aware of it. He
Yeah,
just opted to do the other.
for good reason.
Yeah, it cleans up the blot and all the way around the corner. No, he's coming out that way.
Oh, are you sure you shouldn't hit? This is probably fine. I don't know what the race is. He's giving him the
Okay,
cube,
here
which
we
means
go
he has
again.
a huge racing advantage. I think that's what he's saying when he gives him this
Now
cube.
he hopes this does not mirror the previous game where
That's the one,
he got
for sure.
to eat his own cube coming back at him. So he
Well, slotting the 3 has the problem of, like, him getting a shot, hitting it, then him having a blot in his board. But he might get a shot right now.
okay. Any 7.
Double 3s makes the 2 point. I think. The best way to protect yourself sometimes in your own homeboard is to have a strong homeboard yourself. It dissuades the guy from just hitting you loose, right?
3-1 makes the bar.
3-2, though.
Oh, it's 3-2. I
So
saw
maybe
it as
we
a
should
1.
play, like, 2 down.
Good play to the mid.
I think I would play 2 down. It's okay.
It'd be bad.
The problem
I mean,
with this is if he, like, turns the corner and lands there, you can't really hit him easily off the mid because you're breaking your mid. So if you keep the spare there.
and
right.
one more, which has got to be that one.
So if he rolls an ace now, you see how hard it is for him to hit? Well, good thing you didn't do it. Doesn't have to worry about the decision. Oh, double 3s. In and 6
Will
to
play
3.
well.
Efficiency play for the race, right?
Yes, you have no desire to do anything other than race, so you work on the distribution rather than pointing.
Ooh,
or
shot
anything.
time. Wow. So if we move closer, we get hit with 11 plus double 1s, 12 numbers. Here we get hit with 11 numbers plus 2 1 in double 1s. It's an extra 2 numbers. So I think we need to get off that. Getting hit 5.5% more of the time would be terrible. 6-1 misses.
Direct miss.
It's got to stay there for double ones and double twos. Those numbers don't get by. 6-3 does. Now he has to race off this. Should be pretty easy,
Should
though.
be easy, and we'll be looking at a 9-point match. Okay, so far Mario Cool is having his way with Kingo.
Is he?
5-0 to
I think
13.
Kengo won one of his, like the first match he played today. I think he ended it in 3 games, an 11-point match. The first one, not the
wow.
one on stream, but the one before the stream. The first game was a gammon, 4 points. Second game was a backgammon, got him 6 points to 10, and then won the next game a single to just iceberg the whole thing in 3 games. 6-1. If he rolls double fives or double sixes here, followed by another double six. Okay. 5-3. All right. It's over.
What is his problem?
What happened?
Nothing. It's I'll fill you in.
Okay.
Okay, so he beats that 2-all. Now, as most of y'all know, we like to run a somewhat of an interactive commentary program. So any of you may have comments, suggestions, critiques, questions, announcements,
Musings.
musings, whatever. Let's just like to hear your name said.
If you have any
let us know.
backgammon poetry or a haiku of sorts, please feel free to add it in. I'm a big fan of the haiku.
So
I don't hit. I make the 4. No.
I
think
thought
I'm-
you never saw a hit you didn't like.
No, I'm being serious. I think I make the 4 here. I think it's like committal. Now you got this like weird game where you don't have the mid. 2-1, you should advance your anchor. You got to get off that as fast as you can. And I'm serious about backgammon haikus, anyone. Feel free to write one.
Okay, what do we do? 2-point?
No. But what else are you going to do?
What else you gonna do? I'm awaiting.
Wow. Okay, I'm wow. Can I really make the 2-point here? Guess so, huh? The only other play would be like coming out with the 6 and down with the 4. But for lack of a better thing to do, I guess this is done, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mouse. Okay, so let's say here is. What are we doing? We're gonna do like. There is a barrel.
This is
Is that
3-1.
what you mean?
I don't keep that, I don't think. I think I just come up to the 21.
Right.
If you do keep it, you can slot the 5, but I'm not really trying to force myself into a 1-3 back game, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
They don't have any checkers really in the zone. I'm not too worried.
I want to get rid of it. I want it to just
Just why don't you do it?
yeah,
I think somebody changed the setting.
maybe.
Yeah, that's it. Because
I don't like it either.
yeah, you need to
Stefan agrees with me. That's good. Or we're both wrong. But I love the play. Oh,
I bet on the over.
and just out and down maybe. Oh, wait. He doesn't have to come down. There's nobody there. He could have came all the way around.
Yeah.
That's wild. Normally you stop right
yeah,
there.
that's probably
Thank you much.
That's like a reactionary,
Reactionary,
thing because
just,
you're just used to someone being there.
right.
That's hilarious, actually.
Sorry.
Wow, that's absolutely hilarious, actually, that, like, no one's there. And you're just used to stopping because somebody's there, right?
Right?
Isn't that funny?
It is funny.
I mean, that's an error for sure, but, like, that's just one of these things that's, like, they're used to having the midpoint. Like, why wouldn't you have the midpoint, you know? Wow, that's funny. So what's the question? Like, what numbers did they play? They had a 6-3? I think the 3 should make the other anchor. If you don't do that,
Ooh.
I think you get the thing. He made the 5 over the anchor.
I think
If you make the anchor, you can slot the 5 and you could take forever, right?
yeah. I think he's taking this. He's taking the earlier 2. Yeah, he's a taker.
Apparently.
And it's someone we
An
know.
Undertaker?
As someone
Oh,
we know
my
says
goodness.
takers are hard to beat, but
Not when you roll double 4s
that
after.
axiom may be proven wrong in the short term.
It's worth looking at, but I wouldn't do it. He doesn't have the time to hold an ace-3 game, and I think that's the point. If you look outside, he doesn't have the time. If he makes it, he's likely going to get squeezed off of the 22 to begin with. You don't even have to play this one. You could hit that one and play the other one down and try to make the other outside points.
Yeah.
No, don't switch.
No problem.
I think that's bad. What if he rolls a quick 5? Then you have to start slashing again, right? And that's not what you want to have to do. I don't think. All right. Since I've been doing
Okay.
position bets
Here we
all
go.
day, I would bet against that one.
This is
I would. And if he beats me, he beats me. Let's keep it friendly. 20 euros, Oliver, on that one.
what did you like?
Me? I would have just hit and came down. If he rolls the ace, he rolls the ace. But look at what's happening now. He hasn't rolled a 5, and now he's getting now White's getting destroyed, right? So it seems to be working. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just retract my bet before he hears it. Oh no. I'm interested though.
Oh, look here. Set of 3s.
Oh wow. Well, that should save some gammons unless he rolls an ace. He does not. But this does come out.
Is out. So he's going to have 2 indirect shots or 1 direct shot. 2 indirects. It's at 8 and 11. What'd I say? 8 and 11. It was 5-3. Okay, Mr. Ali, he's going to step out and offering multiple other shots. 6-5. That reaches. That hits. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did he not see the hit? Thank you very much. He did see the hit. Now he's just deciding whether he wants to hit. He has one of his checkers on the black checker up there.
So he just hit. He can hit him with what? A 5 or 6?
We rolled 6-5, which hits that guy.
Wow.
Or he could play and make the 3.
Well, if you don't hit, you're gonna lose, right?
Wow. I don't know.
But at least you can save gammon this way.
Maybe it's gammon save, huh?
All right, let's look up this double 4s.
This double 4's got to go to the 6 and the.
Oh wow, I didn't even see
10.
this double 4s. We're talking about the other play.
Okay.
Okay, switching was not.
Played the 6, looking for an ace. What do you think? 2-1?
No, I would cross over. I would just play 7 to 6. Why would you do this?
This was, yeah, why would you do that particular play?
You still need 3 crossovers to bring the other guy in. Why wouldn't you, you know? Yeah, he's going to do this. This is like the normal play. Five, 4 is fine. 4-3 is safe for this next roll. What about other 3, 4, 6? Okay, so 6-4 leaves a shot, obviously. But how about 5-4 is fine? Yeah. 4-3, 4-2 is fine. 4-1 is okay.
Okay, pretty much forced. Let's see, rolls a 6-4. Stefan's in. He rolled 6s. Good thing he played that the other way.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Oliver wants no part of that number.
5-3 clears the 5.
Six three.
6-3.
Same as before. Okay, here's the roll of this game, probably. Maybe next roll.
Yep. It's certainly coming up.
It's coming soon.
There's now no way to
5-4.
avoid it unless they roll 2 1s or double 1s, right? Well, even double 1s will move the back, guys. Maybe.
5-2, that'll work.
Clears the point.
Now, don't burn any pips. Run with the back, maybe. Yes.
Yeah, so 6-5 leaves a shot. 6-4,
5-4.
6-3, 5-4, 5-3. This should hit for sure. It increases your gammon wins by a lot.
And
And you might just get
can't
out of
get
your
any
hair.
worse than it was.
And you might just get out of your hair
I mean,
completely,
if he comes
right?
in on the 3, he was already on the 3.
So you made him burn a few pips, which increases the chances of your gammon, which is
What's he got? I think he's got.
It's
does he
likely.
have 4 on the ace, or does he have a stack?
4, just 4.
Just 4.
I wish they used the trays on the side so I could see how many they took off easier.
I'm sorry.
Although I could count. What happened?
Woman says, "How did everybody miss the 2 checkers that are outside the board that weren't in the game?"
The whole game?
I don't think so.
Sorry.
Well, how does he have 2 guys off?
Well, that's the question.
Tara.
I'm not sure. What if it escaped them? It escaped me as well, Maria. And nothing to be done about it.
Oh my god.
Where were they?
The next game with all 15, okay?
I didn't notice that. Where
How I set it up?
I don't know. We just noticed now. We didn't notice until someone in the chat.
Jeez, it's pretty bad for me playing with certain checkers.
Well, he didn't notice. I didn't notice. Bill didn't notice.
I didn't notice that.
They are discussing it.
I don't know.
Does that mean you got off the gammon anyway?
No, I got after gammon anyway. I rolled double free, but if what happens if I didn't roll double free?
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
Is this 2 checkers, so should be I'm of gammons, right?
I don't know. But you got off anyway.
No. I understand that.
I suspect,
Would we count? I mean, if
as far as looking back on the tape,
You want me to get Arda?
I don't know what we do about this. Where's Arda?
is it game counts? With certain checkers?
But I just wanted to make sure they got on the board for next game. That's all.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
Thank you.
I don't know. It's game counts with 13 checkers. Can I ask her that?
I'm pretty sure it does.
I go, all this time he's racing to try to get off this gammon, and he already has 2 checkers off.
It's kind of weird.
Was it never played? Were they never?
They were out of play the whole game. He didn't notice. You didn't notice. I didn't notice. Someone in the chat noticed. Thank
Yeah.
you, chat. That's funny.
What do they do with that?
I don't know, but the game has to stand. It was played and Oliver won.
Yeah, I think it's. And he beat the G anyway, or did he? Let's see.
He beat the G anyway, for sure. He got off with double threes.
Game counts. Counts.
Out and about looking for Arda, I think.
There should be some rules.
How do we not notice? We've been staring at backgammon so long this week. You could have 17 checkers on that board and I wouldn't notice.
Yeah, we must both be fastest.
Well, it is. I mean, we can all laugh about it. We've all done it, right? But,
Yeah, we've all played like halfway through a game before and like noticed checkers were off the board and we're just like, well, what do you do? I guess like we put them on the 6 point if you catch it early enough.
well, if
you
it's
know?
under 5, what is it? 5 rolls?
I don't know the rules. I'm not a rule guy.
It varies from jurisdiction to
jurisdiction, yeah.
But well, in fact, after a certain number of rolls, they're off, but you can't use them to beat a gammon
Oh, you can't use them to beat a gammon.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
because they were never in play.
So, I guess officially, you can't get off the gammon. But it's fine.
You can't get. They don't. You can get gammon with them all.
I think the game stands.
Here you go, running.
Would be funny if I would have made it off gammon, but what would it be? So if to check it out, it means no gammons in. If game counts, I have to check it out. That means it's no gammon.
Maybe, yeah.
It's logical, right? If it's game counts, if game counts, I have to check us outside.
The odds will be crazy for this game. Because I was playing trying to get a gammon, but I didn't need to. Maybe I didn't, because you already had 2 checkers out, I didn't need to play.
Just inform the guys, yeah?
I'm so tired. I'm just
Interesting.
all night.
So the game stands. Obviously, Oliver wins. He got off the gammon legitimately.
Legitimately.
So it's a 2-point win for Oliver, and the game stands as normal. If there was a transcriber on this match,
I make it.
we would have noticed sooner. Because he'd have been.
Yes, question. Even
Yeah.
with six checkers out?
Because they'd been looking at the board a little more clearly than us. I would love to like rewind the game a little bit and
Yeah,
see
we
what it
can do
looked like
that.
when it started, and see how that happened.
Okay. All right.
It was a bit of a long game.
It was.
That's
Can I see the mouse real quick? Yeah.
Where you
The 2 are there. The 2 are there. 2 are there. So we only started with, I think,
What was the original starting position?
that's what we're getting to.
I should invite my friend to sit here and
Right here, 3 checkers on the mid. That's it. There's the original. He only started with 3 checkers on the midpoint. All right, we got it
Those
down.
are those 2 checkers
Yeah.
missing right there.
Yep, they're right there on the
The
side.
gammon would
So,
have counted.
You know what's funny? When the game started and he played the double 2s and he came down to hit the guy, I thought it was weird that he didn't have
Didn't
more
have anybody
checkers
there.
there, but I didn't notice like strong enough to say anything because I was just like, well, okay,
That's
I
an
guess.
odd deal.
I'm like, because you shouldn't be hitting there if you only have 2 there. You should be making the 4. But why are there so few checkers? Whatever.
Okay. So anyway,
Well, really well spotted.
By the chat.
yeah,
Thanks,
by the chat, Maria
Imagine if we went
Maria Stoyanova.
And he just resets those and not the other ones for the next game.
oh,
We have a whole tournament match played 13 versus 15. You know what kind of deficiency that is for the player that has 13?
yeah, can you imagine if he's going like, if he figures out, what are these 2 checkers doing there.
Yeah,
Then it'd be even weirder.
that's funny. Thanks, chat. Who said that in the chat, by the way?
Maria Stoyanova.
All right, Maria. Free drink at the bar for you. I don't know where you are, but get someone to buy it. It's not on me. No, I'm kidding.
So
That's wild.
it's even wilder on a streamed match. That no one observed it.
Yeah. It's like a magic trick where like you realize someone was doing something funny in the back the whole time.
She said,
Oh, on the double twos?
"Yeah,
I was like,
when he stopped."
like what? Yeah. My brain must have noticed something, or my eyes must have noticed it before my brain could like cognitively see it. But that's wild. Thank you, Maria.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, I'm gonna take a break.
Two like pro level players playing. You got two guys here
Okay,
who stare at the board all the time.
5-2 Oliver. Stefan lets that one go. Okay, he's going to be well, he's just taking off a sweater.
No wonder
I
why
guess.
his timing looks so bad for that back game. I go, you've got no timing, you've got no timing. And he had no checkers.
Oh, my word.
Stefan, I was wondering why your timing looks so bad for that back game. You had no checkers.
Oh, I said I probably put 4.
Oh, you had 3 on the mid. That's why when you hit with the double twos, I was like, I wouldn't hit there. It doesn't look like he has a. I would have made the 4 because it looked like it was. He's getting rid of the mid so early.
Oh my God!
I was like, are you sure you should make the 4? I would probably make the 4 instead of hit.
double 2. I remember that.
Just went right by all of us.
Didn't the point feel light?
Yeah,
It felt light. Yeah.
I think I hit the woods and my
Oh.
microphone gone.
Yeah. I was like, what's happening? Like, where? Like, I would make the 4. I can't get rid of my mid this early. And it was on like the 3rd roll of the game, and it was midpoint was gone.
Right away.
No, I didn't notice. There was a woman, Maria, in the chat who noticed, and she told us, and then I couldn't believe it. They were sitting right there.
Maria Stoyanova, do you know her?
My God, I remember double 2 was joking, but I screwed because
Because normally you'd be able to hit and make the 4, but you didn't have enough,
exactly.
you didn't have enough checkers or whatever was happening.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
That's wild. Yeah, it'll be fine. Take a walk.
Drink
Get
a
some
Red
fresh
Bull.
air. Sorry. Go outside and get some air for a sec. We'll be back. Intermission. Whew.
Okay, so we have a break here. Even the two players, Stefan and Oliver, were both kind of amazed that they somehow neither of them observed the two checkers off the board. So what do? It didn't necessarily impact the game, and had Stefan otherwise not have saved the gammon, those two checkers being off would not have counted towards saving the gammon. So anyway, it's like I said earlier, it's the 8th day of streaming and the 8th day of playing. So everybody's getting a little punch drunk here, but we've I think it's appropriate to get Arda in there. There's been several circumstances over the last few days where Arda was not called. And then a bit of controversy of various sorts, not this match, but others. That, hey, maybe something would have been done differently. Maybe a ruling would have been made differently. But if the director's not called, nothing to be done about it. So, and that's a good lesson for all of us. And I know it's perhaps more, more common with perhaps inexperienced players. More the fact that maybe not calling the director is more common to inexperienced players. But that's what the director and the staff are there for. So if there's ever any question, comment, something bothering a player, whatever, then call the director. I mean, if there's something bothering you, that is distracting, however slightly, from your focus and could influence your play. So important to utilize those resources that are available to you, and a director and his staff or resources that are available to you. So most interesting. Oh. So tomorrow at 3 p.m. is the main final. Championship final for the World Championship. Now, it will only be a single match, so that, in the past, prior to last year, the second chance winner had to beat the undefeated bracket winner twice, because with one win they would both have one loss, and they would then play a second. But then that introduces in the viewing audience and the people here some uncertainty as to whether that first final is truly the final match, because if the second chance winner plays, they have to play another match, so it's kind of confusing at times. So what they did beginning last year is the undefeated bracket winner gets a cash bonus equal to 5% of the prize pool, and they only play one match. So, and that 5% of the prize pool, I think, was 9,900 euros. So Frank Frigo, in his win last night, captured that 5% bonus for going undefeated. So anyway, and there's also, and I don't know that it includes and apparently y'all have worked this out. Backgammon World Championship page, you can go to bwcmc.com, bwcmc.com, and find a link to all the brackets. Also below, if you scroll down a bit below the video here and expand, what is that called? There's a where there's some writing there, and you can hit show more and expand that, and that has all kinds of links down there. So it's another way to get to it. But anyway, but we have the 3 p.m. final tomorrow, which will be a 21-point match between Frank Frigo, who was the 1994 world champion, looking for a second, versus the winner of the current ongoing Mario Cool Kingo Nakasuka match, and it's that'll be a one match world championship. Right now it is 7-2 Mario, and a 2 cube in play, and kind of a gammonous position for either side. So we'll see how that works out. Okay. Now, one thing that's been interesting, and Tara and I have been to Monte Carlo many times. I think I've been like 8 or 9 times. She's been 6, 7, 8 times. Probably the best weather we've ever experienced in Monte Carlo this week. It's been absolutely gorgeous. A little more temperate than in the past. And, it's hot and humid, but it has been more hot and more humid in times in the past. So, and it's interesting. Some people a lot of people stay here at the Fairmont. Others, in the interest of saving some money and so forth, stay in various Airbnbs and some smaller hotels up in Beausoleil, which is, maybe a 15-minute walk up the hill. Well, let's say maybe it's a 15-minute walk down the hill and a 30-minute walk up the hill. And this time of year, you can break a pretty good sweat on that hike. Now, there are a number of escalators along the way. If you know where they're at, you can save yourself a lot of effort and steps in getting up the hill. Are you up the hill where you're staying?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not in Beausoleil. I'm in Monte-Carlo, but on the other side of town a little bit. So I walk back
On the
home.
Palace side or the?
I think it's the Palace side. Even though I only come here,
Yeah.
there might be a Palace over there.
The Palace. There's a big mesa up there.
I just walked to the casino.
Just on the
and
other
back.
side of the yacht club. It's. Are you,
You know,
past from here? Do you
when
go
I-
past
when-
the casino?
When I
wherever
do
you want?
backgammon travel, I go to the backgammon venue and back to where I'm sleeping, and then back to the backgammon venue. I don't really do much tourist
You've
things,
not
you know?
gotten much sightseeing in. I'm taking it.
No.
No.
I know the
Okay.
ins and out of this hotel, though.
Oh, I think that was that play or the other play when you entered the double four to check the switch thing.
Yeah.
Was that that
I
immediate
checked-
past game of the prior game?
I had a hard time setting up the position, and now I know why.
Okay, there's your answer,
Because there were two
Tom
fewer
Horton. I
checkers,
think it's Tom Horton.
And I talked to Oliver Squire because I talked to both players about the play, and Oliver Squire does a comparison count,
Yeah.
but the comparison count fails if the guy has two fewer checkers. So the reason why Oliver switched to get him off of the ace point with the double fours is because he thought he had the timing to hold the game, not realizing that he had the worst timing he could ever have because he had two fewer checkers. Yeah?
Oh, a classic. Okay, this time, here we go, and I see 8, 10, 15.
What, white's on roll?
5, 10. I see 15 white checkers and 15
Okay.
black checkers.
Well, this is too good, I think. I mean, there's two blots out there. You got a 4-point board.
Your point is an interesting one.
What?
Stepan's count must have been really, really good.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
so
Checkers.
well, that makes his timing worse for the back game, right?
Yeah, I
Because he can't
understand.
hold it, yeah.
But if he wasn't
okay, Oliver lets that one
But
go.
so my eyes showed me that
All
his timing
checkers,
was terrible.
all
without
checkers,
needing a count because I just go, he can't hold this.
all checkers on the board. Another
Oliver did the
game has
technically correct
started.
thing and did a count. I just,
Eyeballed it.
yeah.
Okay, so 5-3, Oliver. He's set of twos. He's made the 4-point. He has 2 to play. Natural would be the 11.
No, I think you actually step up when the guy's on the 9, on the 9-point. And
What, just bring him into
To the 3, yeah.
target range?
no, you just scoot up with the other 2 to make the anchor.
Okay. 6-3, that makes the 5.
So my trigger for all like funny second roll plays is the builder on the 9-point. The 9-point builder always there's a trigger for
There's
me
a nice
to make the funny
anchor by Stepan on the 18.
to make the funny play.
Okay. Oliver can flee.
And he should. 6-2 makes
6-2 makes the bar.
Mhm.
Oh, interesting little game here. What do you make, the 8 and step up?
Yeah, that's my play.
Got to position yourself to try to get out of that home board over there. Boom, 4-1 goes the 8.
Yep, 4-1.
Now a 6 and Oliver is gone. That's not a 6.
3-2, Oliver stays.
Slots the 3, I guess.
It's possible. He might just play 13-8, not wanting to step up into the belly of the beast there. No one really likes getting pointed on, you know? 2-1, 3-1, 2-3, right? Now he has to worry, you see?
Yeah.
He should probably still just make it, though. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. No, it's either that or 2 down, right?
Yeah, which gives a fair number of returns.
Well, 6-1, 6-2, right? You get
2,
2-5.
5. So that's 6
The
numbers.
other way is 11 numbers.
2,
2-5 is the hitter.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
well, this
Dancing.
is game over. If he cubes.
The orchestra just started playing.
I know, right? They're on the Titanic.
Dancing has begun.
You're either on the Titanic or visiting it. Dun dun dun.
So,
Is it too good? So this like that's the first question, right? You're thinking like double, no double. You're like, okay, I can double. Is it too good, right? So in a tournament game, there is no. What's happening over there?
bunch of excitement going on next
What's
door.
happening?
Like some trading jokers. Closed out. Oh, now he rolls deuces. He can't play them all. Okay, well, they're still thinking on this. Stepan is mulling this quite
The chat
strongly.
is going crazy in the other match right now. I don't know what just happened.
We'll have to go back and watch that
So
one.
Stefan's counting the race. I haven't counted the race. Let's do that quickly.
Now, he said he got 30 minutes of sleep last night, so perhaps...
No, 5.
5, was it?
5.
That doesn't even count, does it?
No. 90, 108, plus 8 more, 116, 17, 18, 19, and 3. So 22 for black. So 128, 29, 36, 41, and you're on the roof. So you're down 19 pips on the roof against a better board, and you have another blot.
So one might let
So
it
the
go.
pass is for sure. The question of whether or not it was or was not too good is the real question, right? Oliver came to the conclusion that it wasn't too good.
Okay, so Stepan is going to have to rally here. It's 4 cubes, so this is potentially it.
Oh, that's the other match. I was looking for the chat on ours. They're on a 4 cube here, yeah?
Yeah,
And who's leading? Black's on the roof?
black's on the roof.
Well, that's not good for.
He has one off,
go.
but doesn't really help much.
No, it doesn't help much at all. So he's thinking about the rewhip or something to 8?
I guess. Wow. Okay, so our boys over here.
Maybe we can pick this up.
Yeah. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Now, Stepan.
Should give this some consideration. Step 1, I count how many checkers we have in the zone. I see we have 9. We have the 5-point
We
made.
first check. We count
Black
how many
has the
checkers. How many
3-point.
checkers we have on the board. Then how many checkers we have in the zone.
No, I count the checkers in the zone more than I count the numbers of checkers on the board, apparently.
Okay, so this is rather interesting. A bit early, maybe, but he is trailing 6-3. Oliver
The tape
takes it
seems
as
pretty
one might
clear.
expect. Aces,
Oh.
that'll work.
That's a great shot.
Now, Oliver needs to extricate himself.
Oh.
Oh, forward anchor, nice.
Now he's got himself a position that's a no double, and he's holding a cube. That's great. Oh, are you sure you don't want to just make
yeah,
the
just
7?
make the bar.
He's doing things out of order. You could just make the bar.
And then find another 3.
Yeah. A
Or
lot
no,
of these-
that would be all the 3.
Here's the problem. A lot of times they make like move order errors, right? Where like you just do one thing first and then you only have 3 left, so you can't do maybe the best thing. But maybe this is the best thing. But how could it be when you're up so much, or you're down so much in the race, you should be making the play that's going to be winning more games. So you make the 7, and if they hit you on the 5, who cares? You'll probably hit them back, and then you'll gammon them, right?
Correct.
This is what you want. And now he's going to have a hard time getting everybody home because there's that gap there, right?
Yep.
God forbid he doesn't roll like double 4s or something to just Swiss cheese his way through your position. I mean, obviously,
But
I
it's,
prefer his position to Oliver's still, but it could have been made much easier.
Okay.
Yes, he should block that. He should. You don't want him to leave, right?
Correct. I mean, I don't think. Yeah, it's an obvious play, I think. But he keeps wanting to move with those rear checkers.
I don't blame him, but I mean, you're not worried about getting trapped, right? You block him, and then you run, and then if he hits you, like, what happens? He can't get anywhere. He can't go anywhere. I think. When I entered the position to check the double 4s play, no, I had all the checkers on the board, which is why visually over the board I could see that his timing was so bad. So if I set up a position in regular XG, I don't know if I can analyze it properly with fewer checkers. It would analyze it as
Takes
if...
the 8.
Huh?
He takes an 8 cube.
Why? Oh, because he would be 2 away, 11 away. So Kengo's playing a 5.5 now. Maybe that cube take wasn't a good one, yeah?
Yeah. Whoop. 16, of course. Okay. Our boys, okay. Kind of tough playing, doing commentary and watching another match at the same time. 2 tabs. But such is large tournaments of great length and great significance to a number of matches at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, if he made the 7, we could see how much easier this would be. You know, would it made it harder for him to build his board because you'd still be in his way, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then with... Yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
Let's go to the ace.
'It's right there.
Okay.
Two, 4. He needs doubles now on the other board.
Large double.
2-1 would be funny. For me, not for him.
Okay, so Mario wins. He's in the final.
I didn't think that longer match would be over before this one.
Yeah. Substantially so.
I know.
Mario won. Now, I am
It ended quickly, huh? That's what she said.
I'm going to wager who's going to be the favorite?
Mario versus Frank Frigo? I got to say the man that's been there before.
I'm going to say the other man.
Okay.
We shall see.
You might be doing commentary, so we can't bet.
No,
But I'm going to say that, you know, the man that's won it before, you know, if you already got 1 ring, I think you're the favorite. That's just me.
I think based on their play this week and so
Someone's
forth,
playing in there already. Another stream.
there's another match.
They'll be out in a minute.
Okay.
All right. So what's the question here? He's got 2-1. Yeah, this seems fine.
Okay.
Another 2-1. He just covers the ace here.
So it's kind of a standoff of sorts.
2-1 again. Okay. It's the race of the littles. Double
Whoa.
fours. That's not. Well, it's okay. It's not ideal, but it doesn't. It's not miserable. I mean, it is pretty bad. I'm lying. I'm a liar. It's bad.
Marcel
You gotta come
Yogam.
off the anchor here. You just got to come out with the 5.
Okay, now everybody is migrating over to Stream 2 to see this exciting match.
I vote for coming off the anchor.
Now, I have told everyone this is the Super Jackpot semifinal. Stepan actually won the Super Jackpot last year. So he's trying to repeat, which is fairly
4-1.
phenomenal.
He can't even come off of the anchor and hit with the ace because he's blocked by the midpoint. Wow. How annoying is that? Wow. You would love to use that ace to slap him, but you can't. You have no 4.
Right. So, okay. So, 3-1.
Or
Now, obviously,
or
of course, the cube is in play. Oliver's holding the cube. Stepan is hugely ahead in the count.
or we could do this 3 and then 2-1 like a boss. Although you lose some coverage over 6-5.
Yeah, Mario Cool, who's in the final tomorrow now, also won the 7,500 euro entry high roller earlier in the week. So he's
That could have been you, Justin.
I didn't enter it.
Deal. You did the final.
okay.
Yeah.
Mario, yeah. This,
How are you?
How did they play?
Oh, it's over there. I think you played very well. I think. But you were streamed on that table.
our tire can show. Well, be careful.
But the
with it.
computer's in there, yeah? Okay, and then I guess to dupe the 4s, you just play 4-1. Maybe you get missed.
Okay.
Three one, that should hit. I would hit the the guy on the 15.
I'd hit the deep one. That one.
6s hit you back, but 6s enter, right? And now
Right.
you have a bunch of guys aiming at the second guy. All
Okay.
right. Well, do we have anything here? He's thinking about it. If you pick up the second guy,
I don't
could
think
enter with
you
one.
have it yet. And plus, if you ship it now, he's going to take it, and then he's got an 8 cube coming back at you if he wants to.
that's if he takes it.
Oh yeah. Oh well, thank you, Mr. Mazine, Mr. Mazine, and congratulations to Marcel Yoakum, who they say is one of the.
Who's that? I mean, I know who it is. but
He's
was
talking
he here?
in here. Yeah, he was talking in here, and someone's telling us he was one of the strongest PR players in Germany.
Yeah.
Okay, there it
Marcel's
is.
strong.
Now this is what do you think, man?
Well, I think if Oliver cubes, it's probably a cube.
And
You know, oh, wow, you know? Okay. So let's say you don't hit, okay?
or you don't take.
You could enter, and you're winning the race probably, right?
Yeah. And you're 8 away.
If he hits, you could enter with 1, and he's coming around, and you get some fly shots sometimes, yeah?
Yeah.
And that can account for some wins. Let's put it into our computer overlord here, and let's see what they say. Wow. So, for money, I think I'm out of this game.
Gaz says he must be a huge pass.
For money, I'm for sure out of this game. Well, I don't know how the score
but
affects
I'll
everything.
assure you that, and it may be a pass, and he may pass it, but Stepan is
So for money, it's a 400 pass, obviously. So let's put it
Stefan's
in for an
a
11
big
point
taker
match.
though, so he lets it go. Okay.
And it's a take.
Yeah.
It
Wouldn't
is.
sur-
Oh, hold on. Let me give him 8 points. It's a no. Wait, what? Oh no, he has 6 points, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 50 take according to mobile.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So it says he wins 81.7% of the time and he loses 18.3% of the time. Ends up being like a 5.5% take. But for money, it's obviously wild. But I mean, that's how much the score can affect things here, right? That's crazy.
What?
Yeah. The high roller's already over.
Okay.
What time is the finals tomorrow?
3 p.m.
3 officially. Unofficially?
Officially. 3.
3. Okay.
And the oftentimes the super jackpot final.
Why would you do this ace instead of just slot the 4, by the way, if you're going to play an ace? You know?
Yeah.
Maybe he's just counting.
The super jackpot final is typically somewhat later because they're all playing in last chance, or many of them playing in last chance.
How do
So
you
you
get
have
into
to
the
wait.
last chance? Am I in it already, or do I have to go sign up?
No, you're already in it.
Automatically in it? Everyone who played in the main event is automatically in the last chance. They don't have to go tell somebody anything? Yeah. But what about people that didn't stick around for it?
Eyes.
Yeah. What time does the last chance start?
11. 11 or noon? 11, I think. But
That means I can't stay around here that long, huh? I gotta get out of here. Try to go to bed.
we'll check the time up there.
Monday.
But it's
No, I mean tonight. Like,
he
as
needs to
far
get
as
some
sleeping.
sleep. He talks about. Sleep's overrated. What? I have a photo here somewhere. It's actually a pretty good chunk of change in the last chance. Here we go. Oh, sucker.
You got a photo of the last chance bracket?
No. I have a photo somewhere of the payouts. Mario, if he won everything, yeah. Ooh, what was that? There it is. Last chance. 10,000 euros.
Okay, I'll show up.
Probably be worth your time.
I'll show up.
And the winner of second chance, becoming our second finalist this year, he will be playing grand finals against Rodrigo of USA tomorrow. It is from Germany, Mario.
Okay.
During the week, Mario was able to win the high road with his winner. And he is one step away from writing history in Backgammon. Good luck to Mario.
Mochi's won the super jackpot in the main. No. You know, Mario won 56,000 in the high roller.
Wow.
Were he to win here, he gets 77,000 plus. I think he's in a side pool, which is another 14. So it's 91, and what was that? 56. That would be
Like 140.
147,000 euros.
Not bad. Not a bad week, you know.
If he wins tomorrow.
If he wins.
Okay, so Stepan, hoping to get back into this match a bit, is well positioned to do so.
Yeah.
There
no,
are some pitfalls, but
Of course, there are ways to lose this. I've experienced.
he could go home with 173 and a half tons of money, so to speak.
It's not bad. You have to like book a seat for it on the plane, you know.
I'd buy its own seat, right?
But no, like how would I deposit euros in my U.S. bank account? What am I gonna go down to the guy and have him take like 20%, changing it over? You know, just hold on to it for a rainy
They probably.
day. They're still arguing over that, huh?
Yeah. Oh, the 3-6, is that what they're talking about?
No, some other bet from a few days ago. 6-3,
Okay, straightforward enough.
5-1. Might as well stick around another roll. What could go wrong? 3-1. One
Meh.
checker off, and then
One
6 to
checker off
3.
and 6-3. Yeah, he hopes Oliver just has to leave town.
5-4. Should stick around
He
one
can
more
he
roll.
can stick.
6-2 leaves a shot. Oh, he rolls it.
What'd you say?
I mean, I'm only saying it because it's obvious. I don't expect it to happen every time I do it, but for some reason it does, but he misses.
Whoa, but sixes.
Yeah. I don't think it's good enough, but
Well,
it certainly doesn't hurt. A 2 would have helped more, that's for sure.
given another set of sixes, it begin to get interesting, but they would have to occur quickly.
This is one reason why I think people should bear off into the trays, though.
Yeah.
Is that they don't get accidentally stuck on the side of the board and you play a whole game without it. So maybe on stream, you like in the future, we can brief people to use the trades. It's easier to see on stream. People don't care.
Now the super jackpot. Super jackpot's around 32. It's correct. Mario Cool won the high roller jackpot, where first place was 56,000. That was 16-player field at 7,500 euro entry. This is a 64-player field with 1,000 euro entry. And hello, Roberto Lietzenberger. And Dimitri. Dimitri is in the house.
Dimitri Obakov.
David Clausen.
The whole squad is there.
Pardon me. We're up to 313. We got a number of migrants from Stream 1 when that concluded, and they're here
I know,
to
right?
see what we can do. Stepan is...
You guys missed an entire game played with only 13 checkers on one side of the board a little bit earlier. No one noticed except for one lovely individual in the chat, Maria, who kindly pointed out to us.
After the fact, though.
After the fact, I knew that Stefan's timing was quite bad for that back game, but I couldn't figure out quite why. Come to find out, he had 2 checkers done on the board. Doesn't bode well for back game timing, not having all of your checkers. Imagine if he had 2 more. I'd take everything in a back game, you know? Be fine.
Okay, so Stepan is trying to rally from a deficit here. Got 2 checkers behind a 4 prime, but he has Oliver with 2 checkers behind a broken 6 prime. Oh,
And this roll
3-3.
is,
That's going to
kind of
dare
fast
into
for
the
its
3.
timing.
So now Stepan himself is behind a broken 6 prime.
He needs to fill in that point.
There it is.
Wow, that does it. I was
That was
thinking.
pretty prescient. You know, you called it again.
So here's the thing. My brain was going towards slotting plays, right? Because you need to fill it in that bad to where you would slot it to try to make it. But he just rolled a perfecta, so it's fine.
Okay, so with
And this
this
game
6,
is over.
yeah, he's going to cash this with the...
Well, okay, so what could he roll to get back into the game is the question, right? If he can't roll anything to get back into the game, even on his next shake, then it's too good.
Yeah.
Right, so my question is, let's say he doesn't cover and he rolls 1-6. Can White cube from the roof? And with
There
the
it
guy on
is.
the ace, I think they can. So this passes.
Our friend Marcel Joachim, who apparently
I think I
has
would've-
been reported as being the strongest PR player in Germany, he questioned that maybe it was too good.
That's what I was saying. Because if you can't roll anything to get back into the game, you might as well play on because
Right.
it will always be a pass, right?
Right.
Doesn't Dirk live in Germany?
Dirk lives in Germany. Mario Cool lives
That sounds
in
like
Germany.
fighting words then.
Hey, I saw Mario showed me the XG game by game list thing. You know how they get it
Yeah?
from his match with Dagfun last night.
Okay.
11 or 12 games.
Okay.
First game, Mario played world class. The remaining 11 or 12 games, he played world champ.
Okay.
Played 1-4-6 against Mario.
Not bad. Kazuki did that a couple times this tournament as well. 13-8.
And Dagford played 336, which, you know, it's nothing to sneeze at, but it
pretty good.
is 2 PR higher than Mario.
Yeah, I mean, there's always like a question to like the level of difficulty of the decisions right along the way. Yeah.
Okay, so
Because there's luck in that. The type of decisions that you get in a
exactly.
particular
Sure,
match
sure.
certainly affect your PR, but like PR doesn't matter in this competition. Though obviously those numbers are impressive. (6-1). You could go for the double hit again.
Well, and it was, you know, it's interesting because I think it was in the first.
Double hit was interesting, by the way. I mean, you're 5 down. The guy has a blot on his ace point with blitzing structure, right? So like the cost of being hit back isn't that high. So why not sweep the leg and go for the double hit?
Yeah. Here comes the cube.
Yeah, this looks good.
Now,
Don't forget to get
Oliver.
Oliver in the picture just to see his reaction when you know, like when he takes her.
Now, if he drops this, then it lets Stepan to 4-way. If he takes it, it's
It
you
can
know,
get him to 3-away.
well, but
It doesn't matter
there's
as
little
much, yeah.
different. It doesn't matter as
It
much.
doesn't matter as much, exactly.
So he could take it.
It'll
know,
still,
it's
in
kind of a
theory, give
free
him
play
two
for the- with
good
the 2
games.
cube.
Yeah, exactly. But the tension builds. Yeah, I mean, there's
I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking he should toss it, but there's some argument to be made for him to take it as well.
the question is, how are we gonna win? So you don't get hit, you make the points. Maybe you start to prime a bit. But if he rolls 3-1, 2-3, 1-3, double ones, you're really out of luck here.
There's one case in there. One board.
What's the race? I don't feel like
I
counting.
don't
Let me
know
just
what
put
it
it in
is.
this thing into mobile. He lets it go, which seems wise.
We don't know when the Super Jackpot final is because the winners have to flush out the last chance.
That's again, I don't know when I have absolutely no idea. But speaking
Okay, so 3-way, 4-way. What wisdom,
Is
as
this
an
the
expert,
position?
can you share us? I don't know.
Mobile's saying double take. For
There it
money,
is.
it said, is that right? Did I get it right? No, there's one checker somewhere else. Oh, yeah, there's a checker. This checker is
On
on
the
the
six.
4. Well, that would make it worse for white. So it says it's a 10% take
Oh.
at the score. For money, it's like no double.
That doesn't terribly surprise me because it's, again, kind of a,
No, for money,
not
it's
that
a
big
small
between
double.
3-way and 4-way, so it's kind of a free take.
Yeah, no, I mean, you were saying that, making a good point, that if you pass, it's 4 away, it's 2 games basically to still win, or 1 gammon. At 3 away, the gammon would be inefficient, and it would still take 2 games if you didn't win a gammon in order to lock it up.
do you want to try? I mean, the one thing is not going to mention transcription. Because
Why?
I don't have the
I'm gonna
content.
explode.
Okay. Justin needs to step away for a moment, but we'll return soon. Carter Maddock is in the house. Hello, Carter. Hope you're feeling a bit better, and best of luck in your upcoming treatment. Okay. Oliver's pondering long and hard over that 4-3. Now, Stepan has the forward anchor. He's got he's 4 away. I wouldn't be surprised to see him send this. There it is. There it is. Testing Oliver here. I agree, Dimitri. We all agreed on that. He had to cube this. Now, the question is, can Oliver take this? Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so Oliver takes it. So now with a G, Stepan could win this. Let's see what. Oh, a nice 6-1. Best roll makes us 5. Seems to happen to me a lot. I take an opponent's cube and then he rolls double 6s or something on the next roll. 6-2, so he's going to the 8. Well, positioning himself.
I have a copy, though.
Okay, here we go. Here we
do.
go.
All right.
Stepan got a cube in. Oliver took, and then Stepan rolled a 6-1 to make the 5-point. His best.
Oh,
Oh,
boxes. Wow.
man.
And we make the 7.
That's smart.
Way to turn that game around, huh? What am I, his good luck charm?
I
Seems
guess
always be
so.
winning when I'm around, even when I'm playing.
I guess so.
Wow.
Wow, that was pretty brutal.
No swing
mean,
there, yeah?
No swing at all. I mean, everything had went Stefan's way. He sends the cube. Oliver thinks about it about a minute. He takes it, and
What's happening here?
Stepan
With
gets
this,
his best
what's
number.
this 3-1? Is he gonna leave the shot there or something? Or is he just getting his bearings? He is gonna leave the shot. But that would just make it easier to help him clear the point if he gets to roll like an ace something, I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you would leave it. I'm trying to think of, like, what's the upside? What do you gain from leaving it there?
Double 3.
Okay, it doesn't matter. And you make the 4. I don't know what the upside was for leaving it. He's trying to preserve, but I think you need to preserve the flexibility and make your board stronger. I think. I think he just wanted to look at it. Not ideal.
What do? You could make the 4.
I mean, getting hit would stink. I mean, this makes a pretty board, that's for sure. But I don't know what the race is. I don't know how I feel about getting hit here.
Or 1. Come in, or does he just make the 2?
I would make the 2. Maybe.
Who's in the? Can you go look at the bracket and see who's on the other side? The Super Jackpot leads. Okay, so he
Decides to go for this one, expecting. He can run to the mid if he wants.
and he does.
Does seem
Certainly
to be
looking at it.
reasonable. You're up a ton in the race. You are going to be attacked. I mean, I would attack you if I was given the opportunity to do so.
But what else does he have?
He has these
This?
board-breaking things, but the thing is, you can't keep doing this forever, right?
Yeah, sooner or later.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to go. And if you don't want to go, I guess you're just gonna be playing what 13-6. But I think you should probably just take the shot. I'm not aware of the race. Let's look at it. So 39, 59, 9, 74, 76, 86, 96, 97, 98, 99.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, well
baby.
you're not winning the race. That's for sure.
There went the race. Got to get out of a straight race now, but what do we got?
Well,
6s and 3s.
just eyeballing it, the race doesn't look too good.
45, 53. Any more? 77 for black. 77 for black.
So if Oliver redoubles and he passes, it's going to be 1-away, 4-away Crawford, which means his match-winning chances are going to be 19%.
34. 46, 61, 67, 73, 74. What'd I say?
So
I
if
didn't
he
count this
redoubles
guy.
him to 4 and he takes, his take point is basically his match equity chances if he passes. So his take point here is
Who is it?
19%, I think.
Who?
So it's a bit lower than it would be for money.
They're playing now.
But it's not so low that he can take like everything, you know, because you still have match winning chances if you pass at 108, 408 Crawford. Did you get the count, Bill?
Oh, I got distracted. I counted it once.
You want me to count black and count white?
Go for it. Oh, let's see. That's 1, 9, 33, 38, 40, 50, 61, 94.
And he has 77 on the red side.
Yeah, so it's what, 80, 77, 89 after the roll? Wow.
Well, he's thinking about what his match winning chances are. His take point at the score. He's trying to see if he has enough to give him the cube.
It's Stepan.
No, it's Stepan clock's running. He's got the 3-2 to play.
Oh, wait, what? Really? Oh, wow. I was already
Yeah.
on Oliver's turn as if he played the thing already. That's pretty wild, actually. Is he thinking... he must be deciding whether or not he's going to run.
Yeah, that's the only thing he can be thinking about. But he's after the roll 12 down.
After the roll 12 down, you got to stay. Did he play the number?
I don't recall him playing a damn number. Okay. Yeah, he's got to let that go. So
I guess if you just let your clock run, he can't cube you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
okay, Crawford 4-way. Now here's where you well, first and foremost, obviously you've got to win, but it's kind of a gammon go play as well. Yes, Neil, 1,000 entries, 64 players. Now, they had an overflow, too. They had a second super jackpot of 32 players.
Okay, well,
But
the
they,
anchor has a ton of value for Oliver here. I would anchor and just play 2 down. I mean, this
I ran
basically
the
negates any
numbers a
gammons.
couple of moments ago. Mario Cool of Germany won the
Double
7,500 euro high roller jackpot, and he's in the final of the main against Frank Frigo tomorrow. If Mario were to win,
6-3
his
makes the
combined
bar.
earnings, or combined winnings, would be 147,000 euros.
I think you make the
Which,
bar over
that'll-
double hitting.
that'll work.
The gammon doesn't have any value for you, so the blitzing play should be out. The priming structure helps you win more games, so you just make the bar and hope to prime the guy.
Well, the overflow was almost a necessity with the super jackpot here, Alex, because the super jackpot didn't start until Friday evening, 10 p.m. So there was just no way to add another round. So you go to an overflow.
I would play the 2 down and then 6-3. I think I know it gives some shots, but it improves your flexibility and helps you try to make the 5. Of course, Oliver spots it. 6-1. Well, that would be the hitter. Don't throw that one in the tray. 2-1, not as good as 6-1. Play the 2 down. Yeah, that looks good. 4-1 is not going to hit. I'd bring the 4 in and then play from 3-2, still keeping the spares there to try to fill in the 5 one of these days. 2-1.
It blocks more, but it's 3 strip points. He might have thought otherwise.
Yeah, he needs to roll a little smaller, that's for sure.
I think I would have played a 11-8 there. Had 2 points with 3 checkers on them rather than 3 strip points.
Oh, I see your point, Bill. Yeah, it's a valid point for sure. And then makes the
Those
5.
make the 5.
Yeah, yeah.
Ibuprofen prescription ibuprofen for Leticia. I'll be right back. Ridiculous.
6-1 makes the ace point.
Okay. What happened? Die drop.
Die on
There
the
we go.
floor.
1. Okay. Oliver's got some inflexibility.
Huh.
Just bury it, I guess.
Yeah, well, he's not leaving shots with his board looking like
Yeah.
that, is he? 5-1. Okay, we come out, yeah? No, no, no. We don't break our board. You have to contain the guy. I don't know. I would come out.
I will, Gigi. She just ran upstairs to fetch some ibuprofen for Leticia Olson. She probably has a headache from chasing that 3-year-old all day around.
If
here.
ibuprofen, what do you be? I think the 5-1 should have came out, by the way. I don't know. I mean, it's looking pretty good for her for after this roll.
Well, if he plays a 5-1 like this, that
yeah, you're not going to break your board.
okay, dupes a 3. Doesn't get to 3. Now he's got to go.
What is the race? Why?
Well, so he just clears the 8, huh?
Yeah, we just switched the 8 to the 7. Or the 6 to the 2. Sorry, the 8 to the 2.
We've had some thank you, Keith. We've had some great matches and some great commentary all week long, and I concur. Yeah, so many volunteers
Okay,
lending
this way.
their commentary and backgammon
Does
expertise.
offer a bit more restraint, keeping him out. The 6 comes down. Maybe the
Now, there are
I don't know why he's
a couple I would recommend that you go back and watch if you didn't see,
coming out with the
and there are
5.
probably others that escaped me or
4,
that
maybe.
Phil or others might have done that I haven't seen yet. But the ones I'm most aware of, watch the doubles match from Thursday, I think, it's almost like dinner break with a French team and a Norwegian team, and Olivier Decolteau from France joined me in the commentary, and that was a hoot. Y'all need to see that. And then I think probably, at least from my perspective, the best match and some great commentary was the first Victor Chris Rogers match with
Sebastian Wilkinson.
me
on the
and
mic.
Sebastian Wilkinson, and that was just
I was watching some of that last night.
that was awesome. Sebastian is probably one of the very best commentators, and speaks clearly, succinctly. It's a great player.
Yeah.
And is able to translate that to do. Well, I would think Olivier is also a great fan of mine, Julie. Tobias Helweg is very good. He joined me, was it last night for a
All right.
match? And
Stepan needs a 3 pretty
and joined
quickly
Phil
here.
tonight. And Justin has been a stalwart working with me in
7 hits.
any number of matches.
This is pretty strong.
Now, things were,
61 hits back.
well, I don't think he wants to hit back. Well, he hits.
Well,
Oh,
he's
that
gotta
way.
hit
Yeah,
that.
I was looking at the other hit.
Oh,
but,
no.
but this could backfire as well.
He needs it. He's thinking it. He's shaking it. 3.
He gets it. Oh.
And hop out.
By the way, Gigi says hi. That's true, Carter. We could have certainly found a seat and a mic for you on occasion.
Boxes. He doesn't want to die. 1. Guess you make the 7. And just come down to the 12.
Man, he's wearing Stepan out with some of these jokers. Okay, he needs a 4 or
Or
an 8.
5-3. Can you roll the boxes again? Also 6-3.
David Wells is very good.
6-4.
So many great
come out.
great
He does
commentators.
not.
Tell you another one is very good. He's
3 hits. 6
strong
comes
thin
down.
sometimes with all his duties, but Mark Olson's very, very good. Yeah. Justin's great. Sebastian's great. Tobias is great.
Oh my God! The kid just keeps on rolling.
He cannot.
sixes and lift that thing.
He cannot.
You cannot leave that there. These are like, wow.
He cannot not roll a 6. It seems like.
I bet you on his next roll he won't roll one, but he won't need to.
Maybe he
3,
will.
5. Oh, he gets hit again. He needs to roll a 6.
Games
These
Wow.
people are just beating each other up.
Can he roll like a six in a row or something? No. And
6.
covers.
Oh, and he covers.
Wow.
Okay, so what's a disaster? Double 2s, double
Double
3,
three.
2-3.
2-3.
Not 6-5. 6-5 is just fine. Looks like we're gonna get another game.
31
You
seconds.
seen it?
5 and 2 off. Should just be a single game unless something goes haywire.
And then we got another game at least to play with Oliver sitting on 31 seconds. Yeah, we've got
And
over 400 viewers.
42 likes.
Yeah, we less than 10% likes. Everybody needs to. I need to see that like number hit 100 in the next 5 minutes.
Or Bill and I will
Or
both
we'll-
self-destruct.
We'll cut this stream off, and you
We'll
won't
start
get to see
shaking.
the end. How's that?
No.
We'll pull a Heidi on you.
We'll write a blog about it. About the end of it. 6-4. 4 crosses over.
Yeah, where's Hannah DeRosier? She could do some damage on the.
Was that the 10-year-old?
Yeah,
See, isn't that funny? I know a 10-year-old's name.
that's scary.
That's weird, right? I shouldn't. No. You should slot the 4. What if you roll double 4s twice to get back in gammon? You could roll double 4s twice to get gammon. Isn't that funny?
Okay, so
That's not a big deal, but like I just put it on the 4.
yeah, I mean
Whatever. I mean, it's unlikely, obviously.
1/10 of 1%, but hey,
Not even. Probably.
matches have been lost on less than that, or greater than that. I don't know. Somehow.
Something could happen.
I know. Extortion over the like button, Irene.
But they'll push the like button after I self-destruct. That'd be nice.
She says.
Oh, wow. Up to 77. Thank you.
Yeah, I told her I wanted 100 within 5 minutes, and we were at like 38 or something at the time.
Who knows?
So they're coming across. They're coming across.
I enjoy that it's a like button and not a love button, right? Because love is just too much commitment.
Yeah.
But it's okay if you like us now and like choose at some other point to be like just okay or like mild about us in general.
What was that? Dana Nazarian said something in Las Vegas. It was just so hilarious. It was like comparing a chicken and an egg, and the egg's just in it for the run. The chicken's made a commitment, or like out of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Okay, here we got
I wouldn't
Ian
be
Squire
making-
watching, and that is apparently Oliver's dad and Oliver's brother Asher. They're both watching, and they're biting their nails.
Hopefully the ones on their fingers.
Okay. So again, Oliver, he's
Wow, they made a cute play there.
but he can't, shall we say, waste any time, as he has no time.
Yeah. Five four just hops out.
Yeah, nothing else to do with it. Likely to get hit, but he doesn't.
He does not. This isn't good. I would just maybe run out all the way to the mid. Leave the 3. I don't want to stay there. That guy might point on me. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably the first thing I would think to do.
Okay.
5-2 hits if you wanna.
Also, it hits. It makes the 4 point. It clears the 16 point, but he's taking the hit. Of course, there's 3 blots over there.
Yeah. I mean, he could cube at any time, right? We've already passed the Crawford game.
I think so. Yes, there it is.
All right. Just checking.
Nap take. Although
A 3 away, it is an automatic
Oliver
take,
already
right?
anticipated that. 4-1, that's a hit. Which
4, and
one?
then-
Which one?
I'd hit outside.
The 13. Then it doesn't.
I'd hit outside with the ace. Why not?
Yeah, and then you only have one bearing on it. It's only one bearing on it the other way too. But
Seems like the best play to me. I mean, that's okay, but I'd probably just hit the outside guy. The more back, the merrier for me.
this is it's funny sometimes, and Stepan has 3.5 minutes. You can really kind of take your leisurely time to make a decision and then your opponent has no time at all. He has to play immediately. So it's
Yeah, but he's Oliver's probably thinking on his time,
yeah,
counting the race on his time, doing all the hard work on his time.
4-2, not pretty.
Wow, the 4 cleans up and the 2 steps up, I think.
You think? I don't like that. I want to win to the 8 and the 4, but who knows?
Okay. I think the reason why I would also step up is it puts
Okay.
more pressure for numbers like this, right? Now you
fair
get back with
number
a
of
6.
returns here.
He points on you. Maybe you can anchor on the 3,
Uh-oh.
or you can roll boxes and get blitzed off the board.
Dancing to a 2-point board was not in his
Double
best
6s.
interest.
That makes the 1.
The 6s play much better for Oliver than they did not for Stepan.
And then we think about the other ones. Do we make the
the
deuce,
2?
or do we just come all the way out?
Maybe you get out while the getting out is good. Stepan had better do something.
5.
That
4-3.
makes that point. Needs an entry. There's a 2.
6-2.
Gonna get attacked, but better than having
Double
Whoa,
fours.
baby. The quest of the repeat is in jeopardy.
Yeah, he should start moving though.
He 16 seconds, 15 seconds. He needs to get. Oh my god. Sure he is, but it makes me nervous.
I'm sure it makes his dad nervous too.
He could utilize the Frigo
6
principle.
to 5, and then I would go to the
Once
7.
you have 40 seconds, Frigo says he considers he has no time. That's his threshold of no time consideration.
If I have 40 seconds, I think I
Closed
have
out.
40 seconds.
Up.
No shots.
No shot. Boom, boom.
The worst would be like 6-1 here. That would be the
How about-
best.
Okay.
Boxes. That may be Rosie O'Donnell I see coming through the back door over there.
You getting ready to sing the national anthem?
Pretty much.
Okay. Good
Wow, nice
match.
win, Oliver.
Congratulations to Oliver Squire, who will be in the final of the Super Jackpot tomorrow at an undefined time, because most people who are in the Super Jackpot are also in the last chance, and you never know how long they're going to be playing. And of course, you have to wait for both participants to flush out of the Super Jackpot. So
Oliver.
congrats, Oliver.